Knock knock.
Who's there?
G
Gahoo.
Gochujang. Sesame gochujang vegan jerky
Ah,
is one of the flavors that you can get at LouisvilleVeganFoods.com.
good.
Yeah. What is Louisville Vegan Foods, Brent? They are.
What is it?
It is.
That's our
It
proud
is.
sponsor.
They are our sponsor. They make Louisville Vegan Jerky. It is animal and cruelty free, gluten free, non-GMO, made in the USA. Great source of protein. And for our
Bagged in the United States.
shelf life in 9 months, if you go to LouisvilleVeganFoods.com, our Poundcast listeners can get 20% off the entire order.
And how do you do such a thing?
You put in the code word Poundcast when you check out, because this is a Poundcast exclusive deal.
Wow. You can't get deals like this at Sprouts or Whole Foods.
You can get the jerky at those stores, but you can't get that kind of deal.
Yeah, I mean, if you go up to the cashier and you say, and I'll get into this bag. Poundcast, by the way, code word Poundcast. He's going to just look at you dumbfounded.
No, he's going to go, I love that show. He'll go, you know what? I'll give you a discount anyway.
What if he does this? He goes, here, you tell me the code word Poundcast. I'm checking you out. Boop.
Oh, can I put in my code word Poundcast for that?
Oh, I love the Poundcast, but not here, buddy. Next.
Let me do it.
Okay. Oh, and then, in this bag of Louisville Vegan Foods. Oh, where do I enter in the...
No. I love the Poundcast, though. Like, you don't even say it, but they know.
Right. They're just it's such a popular podcast. They're so used to it. They're so used to people saying that. That's their...
No, they just point to the sign.
Poundcast discount online only.
Right. Okay, so check out our sponsor. If you want to support us, check them out. Support them. You can also support us by signing up for our Patreon, patreon.com/Poundcast. And when you do that, you get access to the extra long Poundcast After Dark episodes where we keep talking and talking. And sometimes the best stuff happens in the After Dark.
I feel like we talked about some interesting stuff about, I don't know, some slightly more personal stuff in this a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
First of all, we started talking about One Hand in My Pocket by Alanis Morissette. Hand in My Pocket. We did more Morissette. But then for some reason we started talking, because the lyrics, I started talking about a Napoleon complex, which I didn't even define that, but the Napoleon complex.
That's okay. People know what it means.
Somebody small in stature and fiery tempered.
They overcompensate.
They're overcompensating for their lack of height through domineering behavior and aggression. Huh. But if someone's tall and they're doing that, they're fine. That was the point I was getting at. It's like, check out that domineering, aggressive asshole. Wait, let me see how tall.
Well, he can't be.
He's 6'3". Oh, he's good.
Right. He can't be compensating for anything if he's that tall.
He's supposed to be like that.
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 It is kind of funny how, somebody who's tall is given more of a pass to be aggressive, I guess, or something, because they're not compensating for anything.
I see an article here called Debunking the Napoleon Complex. I'll be reading that after this. So what happens on this episode? We talk to my mom. She's going to come on because this is the Idea Factory.
Yeah.
She's going to come on. She's got great ideas. It runs in the family. We talk to her for a bit. Then we're going to listen to the a cappella of Ironic by Morissette, Alanis.
By a Morissette.
And famously, people have problems with that song because nothing is ironic in it, or it's hardly ironic.
We're
going to take a look. We're going to take a look, and we're going to find out for ourselves.
Yeah, we'll find out for ourselves. And also, so that's what's happening this episode. And once again, and then if you do want to watch the episode for some reason and see our funky little facial expressions and so forth, youtube.com/the Poundcast is the channel. And go ahead and subscribe to it if you want to. And then you can also connect with us on Instagram and Twitter. The Poundcast is the accounts for that. But the Patreon is just Poundcast. There's no the for that.
Yeah. And if you want to leave us a voicemail, sometimes we do voicemails. We didn't get to any today, but that number is 213-207-6952.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess maybe we should just roll the clip.
Yeah, I think we should just go into the theme song and start the show.
Let's roll the clip.
Trying to think.
So.
Let's roll the clip.
Let's roll the clip.
Doug and Brent talking to each other. Doug and Brent, what will they talk about today? Doug and Brent are talking to some pimples. Doug and Brent will talk to their friends, and Doug and Brent talking on the Poundcast.
Hi, Mom. We're recording.
Hi, Doug. How you doing?
We're doing good. I had you come on office hours, and you had so many funny. You had a really good bit that you did on there, so I thought maybe you should do some on the Poundcast.
Well, you know what, Doug? My first question is, are you dating anybody? How about you, Brent? Don't laugh at that. You're next.
Nobody's safe. Well, Doug first, because you asked him first.
You'll know when there's something important to hear about.
Okay, dodging the question as usual. Okay, Brent, now it's back to you.
Yeah, you'll know when you'll know when there's an answer to that question. No, there's nothing going on. I got nothing going on.
Okay.
I got a couple leads, but nothing.
You got a couple leads, do you?
Maybe
Doug?
a couple leads, but
Wow, good for you, Doug. Wow.
They got that website called Let's Do Lunch, or It's Only Lunch. You go to lunch with a whole bunch of girls. You talk to them. You don't like them. You move on. It's just lunch. So.
Well, then you're probably stuffed. You probably eat so much lunch.
I know. You could ruin it too. Yeah. So Doug, I want to tell you. It's really been boring around here in the what am I in? I'm in the retirement community in Colorado here, and. So, I think of different things that I can make money at. You know me.
Yeah, you're always you're always hustling.
I'm
hustling.
So I've come up with two really good ideas. And actually, I've got a contract with, what's that place everybody goes to? They go on the highway and it's on the side there and it's got the rocking chairs in front.
Oh, the Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Okay, so I do have a contract with them. I went in there last week, and I talked to them, and I showed them my new projects. So, do you want to see them?
Yeah. You have examples here?
You have sketches, or you have diagrams.
No, I have real ones. So I've been thinking about what's going on in the world today. So here's my first. I'm going to be making these Lint dowels.
And what is that?
Well, let's describe this for the listeners. It's
some people listen to the show. Not everybody watches it, Mom. So you have to describe it.
It's just something you could put on your car on your board in front of you. What's that called?
It's kind of
okay. So this one here is the Nancy Pelosi Lint dowel. She's very attractive. She's got lint. She's got hair. And look at that. She's eating a Chanel ice cream bar.
I didn't know Chanel made ice cream bars. Wow.
Yeah, she likes those designer ice cream bars. So there's a little sticky thing. So you put her on your dashboard and you can talk to her if you want to.
Is it made out of lint?
Well, the lint is back here. I've got to work more on the lint.
Oh, okay. The lint's on. Okay, so the hair is topped with lint. Okay, so I'll just describe this a little bit. It looks almost like this. It's larger than a pen almost, and
It looks like a chess piece.
It almost looks like a chess piece. Yeah, that's right. You're right. More like a chess piece, and it has it's a sort of looks like a fabric based doll of sorts, with kind of yarn hair and lint in the hair.
Yeah, right. But I have to do better because I haven't got enough lint on it.
Well,
I've got
Mom,
a whole bunch of lint, and I mean, I'm just so creative with it. And I have several ideas going. So do you want to see my second one? This is wood, actually. Duh. Obviously, you don't go to craft stores.
well, I didn't say it wasn't wood.
I would take somebody on a date to a craft store.
Now that's a good idea.
That's not a bad idea.
You know, every time I go into Joanne Fabrics, it's like it's a whole nother. It's like going to another country,
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Man. You guys can even make a few for me too. But let me show you the next one. And this was Auntie Jan's idea, my sister. She's very Catholic. So here is the polk. Isn't it cute?
It's got lint on the hair again, huh?
He's got lint on his hair.
Oh, that's a boy, man.
The Pope. A Pope is a man.
Oh, the Pope. That's the Pope.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
He's got a beanie. And here's his little sash on the side. You know, the Pope's always wears that sash. And he's praying.
And where do you find the lint for these pieces?
From my dryer. Don't you wash and dry
Okay,
clothes?
from the dryer. Okay, yeah. So it's from the lint trap.
Where is Doug? What's wrong with? I can see why he doesn't get any dates. Geez.
Well, I thought that maybe you were taking the dolls and just rubbing them into the corners of your house or something like that, or rubbing them behind the couch or something like that.
That would be dust.
Yeah, sure, that's right. That's
You got a point. She got a point there.
good point. Good point. Well, there's lint. Lint can develop back there too.
Nothing. Okay, so I've got many more ideas. I'm going to do the Donald Trump one with that big hair. He's going to have a lot of lint on his hair. And I've already got orders for Nancy and the Pope. So I've got to go into mass production.
And the Cracker Barrel wants these at their store.
They want these. They think they're unique, they're different, and they will be big sellers, especially since they go on your dashboard.
Okay.
You know what that old saying was? I don't care if it rains or freezes as long as I got my dashboard, Jesus.
We all know that phrase, Mom. Yeah,
We all
of
know
course.
that phrase.
My first time hearing it.
I don't know that phrase, but we know it now.
So I'm working on that, and
Yeah, they're almost kind of like they remind me of bobbleheads almost, but lint heads instead. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, well, they'll have more lint on them as I develop the idea.
Okay.
The Cracker Barrel might have some. They might want, things for small children like rattles, but they wouldn't be good with the lint because the kids would be chewing on the lint and throw up, and not a good idea. So
yeah, I mean, lint is a byproduct that should be used instead of just thrown out. Could be used for many things.
Yes.
Maybe people can wipe their butt with it.
Well, okay.
Recycled lint.
Wait a minute. Talking about wiping your butt, I have another idea.
Oh, great.
So, you know what those essential oil diffusers are?
Yeah.
How about you, Brent? Did you ever hear of them?
Essential oils?
Diffusers.
Oh, diffusers. No, I don't know what that is.
Well, I bring to my bedroom and get it, but I don't know how much time I have on the podcast here.
No, we know it. It doesn't matter. It's Brent.
Okay.
You put essential oil and it diffuses it. It's like it sends it into the scent into the air.
Okay, got it. Oh, got it. I get it. Okay, got it. Okay.
Everybody's got to have at least one or two. So I have come up with some new scents for some essential oil diffusers, and Cracker Barrel are very interested in this too. So my first one is Jockey Shorts Brown Skid Mark Scent. I mean, this I got from your father. I mean, gosh, skid marks all the time. What do you think? Is that a good one?
Essential oil?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should call it not very essential, or
call it maybe call it Gary's Own.
Well, maybe whatever the opposite of essential is. Unnecessary.
Frivolous.
Frivolous oils.
Frivolous oils.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. How about not very popular essential oils? So here's the other one. 14-day-old cottage cheese. You know how cottage cheese gets that green slime, that green stuff you can use for penicillin, and how gross it smells? People like that. They actually use it when people come over they don't like. So they pop that diffuser in there, and the kids, and they're going,
that's a
good idea.
That's a good idea.
So people come over that you don't like. That's how you get rid of them. You put in the.
They're never going to want to. They're never going to want to come back, and they're going to want to keep that visit short.
Brent, that was funny. That chalk went up for Brent. He was funny on that one.
Wasn't that big a deal, but thanks.
The third one I've got, I don't know, but this could be new mom and dad one. Green slimy baby diaper doo-doo.
Yes. That's the newborn. Newborns have that different kind of poo that's more green and
And that smells kind of gross, But, when your mother-in-law comes over, that would be the scent for her.
Great for mother-in-laws.
I have mother-in-laws, but...
well, maybe if a mother-in-law comes over, they'll be like, what? There's a baby in here? Then they'll stick around. They'll get excited.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So those are my ideas. I've got another one. I'm not going to show it to you today. That Mike Lindell.
Yeah, My Pillow.
Well, Doug, I don't know if you know this, but I've been keeping this a secret for years. So I better tell you what's going on. I am a third cousin to Mike Lindell, the Pillow Man. We were never very friendly to each other, though we met at several family weddings. So watching his commercials on TV just plain started to irritate me. So I got into a business, and now I have a website called myusedpillow.com. So I buy a lot of used pillows, and then I recycle them, and I sell them on my website. And my website is called, let me see if I wrote it down. I don't know.
myusedpillow.com, right?
Yeah. So I'm still working on my used pillows. So if you order a used pillow from me at the Disney, you get a discount if you use the code, the promo code. But with each pillow, you get a free can of mite spray. You know how those mites are in all those pillows?
We get the mite spray, yeah.
Yeah. And if you're really good, I'll send you a free can of bed bug spray. The bed bugs live in pillows and mites. And so I'm working on that. And I do have one, but I don't want to show it you today.
Mom, I have the picture of my used pillow. If you want, I could show the...
Doug with the shooting and...
Mom, can I show the used pillow picture?
Yeah, you want to... I do have the used pillow if you think you really want to see it.
You know how people sometimes like to buy used things from celebrities?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another idea.
That's the same kind of idea, sometimes people like to buy people's underwear,
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So here's the used pillow.
Let me show it to you. I got it right here.
Oh, you have. Oh, wow, you have it. I can stop the.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's got a nice logo right
now.
On
what happened in the middle there, Mom? Was somebody shot?
Was that an essential oil there?
Oh, it jerks. Come on, put my pillow on there.
No, we see your pillow.
Oh, you see my pillow.
You're holding it up, yeah. So in the center, there seems to be a hole with some blood stains. What's happening there?
I know, and there's some little hair there. Anyway,
what happened on that pillow?
There's some hair.
Well, Doug, I got that at the homeless shelter when they were having a gang fight. So it was anyway, so I was able to get that pillow, and you know what? I've already had 5 bids on it.
Oh, what's the high bid?
$89.95.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I make a lot of money at this. So I'm always looking for the pillows, and And I'm going to come up with a few new products too, like Mike Lindell. He sells that my slippers. So there's lots of slippers on the streets over in certain areas. I'm going to be picking those slippers up and I'm going to recycle them. And those are going to be my slippers too. So I've got lots of ideas going on. So guess what, Mike Lindell? You're going to be a loser. I'm going to be the winner. I'm going to be the multimillionaire.
Well, I like those ideas, Mom. I like that you're recycling stuff. You're recycling lint. You're recycling pillows. You're recycling slippers.
Basically recycling anything and everything.
Yeah. And the essential oils,
and recycling smells too, actually.
Yeah, I think essential oils. I think you need a catchy name for it, like nasty oils or something like that. You know.
Well, you work on that, though. You got a lot of time. I'm busy over here.
I think you could call it something like this because those smells pertain to sort of more realistic smells in a way. Call it real oils or something like that, you know, or real true oils.
True oils. Yeah, because there's nothing fake about those.
Yeah, those are.
But
that's when reality hits hard.
It's called fart blossom. You know how people are
fart blossom?
Yeah, they're always tooting all over. And you know, I fart a lot. And I'm going to be capturing those smells and putting them in my essentials. Oh, I need a life.
Sometimes you don't even need to put them in the oils. The oils come out at the same time as the smell sometimes. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I wish Doug would move back home. You know, I really miss him.
Well, maybe you should squirt some of those oils into his house the next time you visit, and he might want to have to move somewhere else.
Mom, I can't move back home. You moved away from home.
Yeah, I did. We'll both move back to Darien. What do you think?
Okay, well, I'd probably prefer Colorado, but if you need,
I'm back to Colorado.
Well, I'm going to try to come see you this summer at least.
You're going to come see me this summer, okay?
Are you going to be gone on the 4th of July?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be in Barcelona with your sister.
That's so crazy because I'm going there tomorrow.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh.
Well,
Wow.
Brent, where are you going?
Well, maybe I'll go to Korea one day.
That's a good idea.
Maybe one day, but I think
North or south?
Probably north. You know.
Yeah, I got to go north.
Go north.
Go to somewhere where I might feel a little more at home. You know.
It's more exciting up there. You know.
Yeah, there's more action going on up in
more action. Yeah.
But I hope that you pick up some pillows in Barcelona. You know.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
Maybe stop by a hostel when you're there, and you can.
Well, they take the siestas at 3 p.m. or something, so maybe you can sneak in when their siesta ends. You know about the siesta, Mom?
What about the siesta? They have a siesta in Barcelona?
I guess Spanish culture, it's common to like take a nap in the middle of the day or take a big long break in the middle of the day. It's called a siesta.
And all the shops are closed?
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. What am I going to do it myself?
I'm going to look it up.
Look it up. Okay.
Yeah. A siesta is a short nap taken in the early afternoon, often after the midday meal. Such a period of sleep is a common tradition in some countries, particularly those where the weather is warm. So, I mean, who doesn't get tired after their midday meal?
Yeah. And then they go back to work. What time do they end work?
They're just chilling over there. They wake up late and they go to work and then they have dinner at like 10 p.m. or something.
Wow.
So we're going to find out. I'm going to find out.
Okay, good.
I'll report back.
Okay, good. Could you bring me something nice?
Of course. What do you want? A pillow?
Well, I want some essential oils from Barcelona, wherever else you're going, so I could steal some of those scents, you know.
They probably have some nasty oils over there. They eat a lot of ham. I could bring some smoked ham oil, maybe.
Get some flamenco oils. I get the oils of a man after he's been doing some flamenco dancing for an hour.
Oh, I love flamenco dancing. You're
gonna love flamenco oils.
I know. Right, that's a good activity for you. You could probably meet some girls.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You think you'll meet any girls there, Doug?
So, am I done? Blabbing.
Yeah, Mom, you're free to go. Thanks for.
Oh, who the hell's calling me? Spam. Oh, you want me to answer this?
Yeah, put him on.
I'm not answering this.
No. Put
Oh.
we should talk to him. That would have been kind of fun if we talked to the spammer.
I should have, yeah. Well, they'll call again. Don't worry, they call.
If they call again in the next 10 seconds, we should take the call and see if we can, get them to invest in some of these projects.
Brent, are you in any sports?
Who?
You play
Me?
any sports?
No, no. I mean, I used to play tennis.
He plays video games. That's kind of a sport. He plays games.
My fingers get worked out. My thumbs get worked out. I got a lot of exercise in my thumbs.
Okay, so what do you do for fun? For to entertain yourself or go out? Where do you go?
I like to go eat. I like to eat food.
Okay.
Restaurants.
Cracker Barrel?
What's that?
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, Crackle Barrel.
Great meatloaf.
I like to go out to IKEA for their dining experience.
I like IKEA too. Those meatballs are okay.
Yeah,
Did you get the meatballs?
Yeah, I like to go to Target and eat at the food, get at the little get the ices there at Target.
Yeah.
Get a nice pretzel over at Target.
Yeah, those pretzels aren't bad. Those are okay.
It's all fine dining for me. All fine dining.
Fine dining. I know. And Doug goes to the big high-end stores. He goes to Costco when they have the free samples, and he could make a meal out of Costco's free samples. I've seen them. Right, Doug?
No, I wish it was true. I'm not frugal like that at all. I don't take advantage of samples like that.
You know what, Doug? I think you forgot about the time you took me there for lunch.
The time I did what?
You took me to Costco for lunch.
Oh, for Mother's Day?
All those free samples.
Oh yeah, for Mother's Day.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like the avocado dip. That was pretty good. Didn't like the shrimp stuff or those crab legs. Ugly.
Well, it's good because you're walking around, so you get the exercise and you get to keep eating. So
yeah, but then you took me over to the food stand and I got the $1.50 hot dog with the Coke. That was perfect.
Yeah, and then I took you over to sit and sleep, and you took your siesta.
Right, I did. Yeah, well, and those mattresses, right? So, Doug, are you using that tooth whitener I gave you?
I used them all.
Did your teeth get whiter? They look whiter.
I don't know. Can you tell?
Yeah, they look good. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, great. How about you, Brent? How are your teeth? Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, I think Doug's are whiter, though. Yeah. Doug's got a better haircut.
Wait, really? You think that his teeth are whiter? Check me out. Check me out one more time.
Okay. I don't know. They're not even. They're kind of crooked on the bottom.
It's not about crooked. It's about white. I just cut my hair. Do you guys want to see if I did the back right?
Oh, you always screw it up. Let's see. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Did you use a bowl?
I should do the bowl cut that I had in the 7th grade. Again.
Did anybody ever use an actual bowl to cut people's hair at a certain
They
point?
must have done it to a kid, I guess, like in the 20s or something.
I think the Amish do. If you look at the Amish men or the Amish boys, they do have that real severe haircut. Looks like a bowl.
I wonder if
I don't
they
know
actually use it.
Why do you need a bowl? Can't you just cut?
Well, I guess the bowl can help you maintain the same level, I guess. You have a even
I feel like if you just practice it a few times, you just look at the eyebrow and you can I bet I can cut hair. I bet this would be a fun reality show. Put me in a barber. I've never done it, right? And just whatever the person says haircut they want, I could probably do it.
And you know what? Save me the hair.
You can call it.
You know those people that ride horsebacks and wear those joffers. Those are
jockeys.
I'm stuffing those joppers with leftover hair. I could make money on that.
What's a jopper?
Okay, people who ride horses, wear
Shockies.
and pants, and for some reason they're bowled out at the edge on the side.
Ah, yes.
And what is the hair? How does human hair come into that?
Well, because I'm going to put the hair in there so they stand out. They don't flop down. You know, I could put them in bags and then stuff them. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's another little cottage industry you can come up with. You know, keeping the joppers puffy.
Doug, the show where you take on different jobs,
Yeah,
you know, and you don't have experience with, and you just see if you could do it. And it's not just barbers.
But it's like you don't tell the customer that I'm
right.
Never
You
done
do
it.
that. You
I
do
just
that
go.
Right, and
Yeah.
you do that with a bunch of different professions. You can call it Doug ruins everything. You know, kind of like Adam ruins everything.
Doug wins.
Well, okay, Doug beats everything.
Or Doug tries.
I try.
You can say Doug does everything.
Doug does Dallas.
Yeah. Doug, how's your garden growing?
Oh, Mom, I proudly grew some potatoes. The potatoes turned out unbelievable. It was like as if somebody just put potatoes in dirt. I just scooped them out and I ate them yesterday.
Wow. What kind of potatoes were they?
But I'm going to leave town and everything. And the kale, something is eating the kale like crazy. Like it's just a skeleton it's just a stalk.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's eating it. I got to go.
Get one of those Ring cameras for your back, and then you can see what's eating it.
I should just go out there in the middle of the night with a flashlight and see what.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Do you think it's something big, or is it an insect eating it?
I think something comes out of the dirt late at night and climbs up and chomp. I put some slug begone in there, so I think slugs do that, but that doesn't seem to work. But you know what? That's okay. I'm turned the water off, so it's not going to be watering. And it's just going to go dead for the next 3 weeks while I'm out of town.
Okay.
Because nothing else is really going great in there.
I have so many friends. They could come over and water for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unreliable.
There's nothing good in there to bother. We have this massive drought happening. It's like, I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it.
Did you ever imagine when Doug was a kid that he would have as many friends as he has now?
He had a lot of friends as a kid, but they were all weird.
They were what?
They were strange.
Like who?
Keith Cantoli, Brian Check.
They were not strange. They were fun.
Darren Gills. Let me see who else.
No, they're cool. These guys are cool.
Those guys were cool. Okay.
You don't think his friends are weird now?
I think they're fun. Did you ever go to volleyball on Saturday?
Have you been to volleyball?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
She played volleyball.
Oh, did you play a game? Oh,
And she was good. She was better than half of the people I play with. And she's like almost 80 years old.
No, I wasn't. I was okay.
No, you know how to bump and you actually know how to do
I know how to bump.
Were you spiking on people?
She was bumping. She was not spiking.
I could see your mom. I could see you spiking on people hardcore. Some of these young bucks, just spiking them real hard, showing them how to really play volleyball.
Yeah, I used to teach volleyball. So hey.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Mom, I gotta thank you for the good genes because like I am in the best shape of my life right now.
I'm glad.
And I'm only getting better.
You're only getting, and I like your hair. Your hair is good. It's not too weird. It's not too gray either.
Well, when I trim it, the grays kind of turn. You can't really tell.
See that.
You can't really tell the grays are there.
It's hard to tell gray hair on blonde hair.
Gray on blonde.
It blends in. It really blends in.
I have some grays, and a lady came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, your hair! That's exactly what the color women want to do their hair like." Because it was kind of like, it was when it was longer, it was like streaked, kind of like some parts were lighter than others, and I just got good genes, and I got to thank Mom and Dad.
Got a good mom and dad, right? Yeah.
Well, anyway, do you want to go, Mom?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta pee. Oh, been there, pee there. I gotta pee. So getting old here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it was fun talking to you guys. I'll come up with more stuff.
Hey,
So
you know what?
This is the idea factory,
the
Mom.
idea
So,
factory.
like,
I'm the idea factory, but Doug, you gotta help me once in a while.
What?
I don't know what she
And
said,
after
but
she says goodbye, she's gonna go eat her ice cream. And the
okay.
Pope says, God bless you, boys. Be safe, be kind to each other, and don't forget to drop the money in the box on Sunday. And I know you don't go, so you could just send it in by mail. Or you get one of those accounts where you just put your money in those accounts for the church.
I'll go
Cryptocurrency.
direct deposit.
Direct deposit. Okay.
ACH. You do ACH. Does the church do ACH? Automatic clearinghouse?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Pope's good. This Pope is kind of but we won't talk about him.
Which one are you going to put on your
Wait,
dashboard?
What's your favorite Pope?
Oh, Pope John Paul II, the Polish Pope.
What's wrong with the new guy?
He's a socialist. Yes, he's a socialist. You're not going to church. You don't know what's going on. This is the new guy.
Oh my gosh. He's the Pope.
Blow
You
him
gotta-
up.
Like a voodoo doll. It's like
Where's-
kind of like you're using
where's
them
the
like a
new-
voodoo doll.
Where's the new Pope from?
What?
Where's the new Pope from?
He's from South America somewhere.
Oh, okay.
He's from, I don't know. I don't like.
Well, we don't have to talk about the Pope anymore. All right. Well, anyway, you can hang up, Mom. Thank you. Well,
Okay, I'm gonna hang up. I don't know how to hang up, but I'll try.
or Brent can
Oh,
hang you up.
Okay, Doug, have a safe trip. Love you. May God be with you. And the
Love you,
Pope-
Mom. Thank you.
Okay, and buy me something pretty.
Will do.
I don't need a thing.
there it is.
Okay. Well,
Very good.
yeah, it runs in the family. Great ideas run in the family, obviously, Brent.
I see where you get it from. Yeah.
Well, let's shift gears here.
Let's shift gears. Yeah.
What do I have here? Last week we did Alanis Morissette, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And now we got
and the response for that episode was through the roof, right? So
I don't think it was that episode. It was something else, wasn't it?
I'm kidding. It hasn't come out yet.
Oh, right. I was like, how did you know that?
No, nobody's heard it.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do. Well, I don't know where the heck it went. I'll just look it up again. Ironic. We did Alanis Morissette, so we're gonna do more Morissette.
we're gonna do Morissette.
We're gonna do Morissette.
More.
This is
Morissette.
so ironic. Vocals only. Typing that in.
Vocals only sounds like locals only, or it sounds like something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to share the audio here. And this starts right away with sometimes people don't trim out the space.
Let me get
You
these.
know, like-
Yeah, right.
But anyway, this starts right away with
Should I pull up the lyrics, or should you pull up the lyrics?
I
and
got
then
the
I'll-
lyrics too, so you can.
Okay, well, I'll just
you
guess.
want to
I'll just
also
guess.
read along, or you want to guess?
I'm gonna guess. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if they're that hard this time, but let's see.
Okay, so I think.
Wait, it starts right here. Ready? That was just an intro.
Oh, I was gonna guess what she
Lala.
said in that. I thought.
No,
she,
I think she
I think she said, "Hi, yum." I think she said. What does that mean?
I don't think she said yum. She just.
Oh yeah.
I think it was this. Yeah. Hi.
Turn 98.
Did you hear that?
Those men turn 98.
Well, maybe we're talking over it a little bit. An old man turned 98.
Okay. No.
All
Okay.
right.
I was close.
We'll keep going here.
You won the lottery and died the next day.
Hold on. I don't know if it is. Are you sure you're sharing the sound correctly?
It's not like an official.
No, you're not sharing your sound. I'm hearing. Oh, you are actually. Never mind. I take it back. Okay.
Is it?
No. It says. It says.
It's
it
as
is.
loud as I can go.
No, it's okay. He won the lottery.
Yeah.
And it's official?
No.
Wait, just play it again.
Okay.
You won the lottery and died the next day.
And died the next day. That's ironic. I mean, according to Alanis. So this guy's 98.
Now, this song gets a lot of heat because she's saying things that are not ironic.
Well,
that's not ironic.
Okay, well, let's hold on real quick, pause real quick, and let's find out. Let's look up the definition of ironic or irony. I mean,
okay, ironic is happening in the opposite way to what is expected, typically causing wry amusement because of this.
Okay, well, that sort of fits. I mean, I would say that that's kind of ironic. Is that this guy who's at the end of his life wins the lottery, you know? Because, you know, you'd expect that winning the lottery, you'd want to use that money and, you know, enjoy that money. But then it's ironic that you die the next day, right?
Okay, maybe that one might work. I think it would be more like, I won the lottery. Then the next day, all money was worthless or something. I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, that is like the opposite of, you know what I'm saying? It's not really the opposite of.
I hear that. Yeah. I'll tell you this much. Good for that guy for living to 98, though. That's a great age to live to. I mean, geez, you know, almost lived 100 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for that guy.
Okay. Let's hear the next ironic thing here.
It's a black fly in your chardonnay.
Okay, now, did you hear what she said?
It's a black fly in your chardonnay.
Mm-hmm. Now, this kind of works because chardonnay is white wine, right? So black fly and white wine.
Uh-huh. I mean, I don't know if that's ironic, but it's striking.
It's striking. It's striking. Yeah, I don't think that's
visual.
A lot of these things are just like unfortunate.
No, I don't even know if that's unfortunate necessarily, because you shouldn't even be drinking that poison anyway. So it's just a striking image. Black fly, white wine, and it rhymes too, kind of. You know what? Good for whoever's glass of wine that was. They don't have to drink that poison. These people are all living.
You know, what'd be ironic is like, I don't know. I guess my definition of irony would be like, imagine you got a bunch of people that they call Karens that we call Kanye's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're all white.
Mm-hmm.
And what do they serve there? White wine. You know, it's like because they're white winers and they're serving white wine. Like, isn't that ironic that they have white wine for a bunch of white winers? But that's not really that's not really the opposite.
I don't think that. Yeah, that's just kind of, isn't that appropriate?
It's unexpected ironic is something unexpected in an amusing way, I guess.
Well, I don't even know if that's unexpected in a way, but it's just kind of, it's amusing. So I'll give you that.
Okay. So I'm just looking up something here.
It's kind of coincidental or something. It's appropriate.
So here's an ironic thing that is an example. A child runs away from someone throwing a water balloon at him, and he falls into the pool. So
that is ironic.
See, that's my idea of ironic. It's like you're trying to do something, and then he's like avoiding hitting water, but then he gets more water. You know? Right. Let's keep going here.
It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late.
It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. Whoa, that's pretty dark. I mean, a lot of death in this stuff. I mean, think about this. Think about how everything has died so far. And
here's an ironic thing for the death robe thing, right? Okay, he's going to the electric chair. He gets the pardon, goes outside, struck by lightning. That's ironic.
That's true.
You know, but maybe it doesn't fit into her song. So
you're right. That is true. That is true.
Whatever she's describing other things that are unfortunate turns of events. I think.
I know it's kind of just an unfortunate.
That's not ironic. That's not. Oh, how ironic! You got that part.
That's just a more just. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, isn't that sad?
He got a pardon 2 minutes too late. He's already dead, and he got the death row pardon.
Yeah.
But listen to this: the 98-year-old guy died. Okay, the fly died because it landed in the water in the wine. You know that's going to kill the fly easily. And then this prisoner died. Jeez, what's next? This is really dark, man. Alanis is kind of goth though a little bit, right?
She's going through some hard times during this era of her life. You know,
this is her biggest goth hit.
And isn't it ironic? It's like rain.
Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! Okay, let's keep going with that.
It's like rain.
You know what she said there, right?
It's like rain on your wedding day, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
See, that's not ironic either. That's just that's not ironic at all.
What would be ironic on your wedding day?
Okay, you're getting married, and I don't really know what. I don't know. It's hard to think of something.
Well,
It'd
how
be
about
like, okay, if it rains on your I don't know what would be the opposite. Like,
well, maybe you just
some kind of divorce thing would happen. Like,
well, maybe you got a car wash. It doesn't have to relate to weddings, but you get a car wash, and right after you get the car wash, it rains.
well, that's kind of unfortunate too. That's like no, that's like it rains at the water balloon fight or something. Like that's another. It's rain. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's like
it'd be more ironic if it rained on a dry. Say you're doing a dry road.
Okay, it rains on your wedding day, but you're the weatherman or something like that. Then then it's ironic. It's like, look at this. Hey, weatherman.
You couldn't have forecast. You couldn't have predicted.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
You didn't plan this on.
Now that's ironic. You know
right.
what I mean?
No, that's what it is. The wedding plan. No, how about the wedding planner? Is the person who planned the wedding is the weatherman. That's ironic. You know what I mean? Because he should have had the foresight to be able to know, oh, we shouldn't plan it on this day because it's going to rain. He should have known what the weather was going to be like. So that's ironic. It's like rain.
No, I don't think if it's
on your wedding day. This is how it goes.
No, it's more if it's the person getting married, that's the weather person.
I think it's more the wedding planner is a weatherman, because the wedding planner should have planned this better because they
No,
know
it's
the weather.
not. No, not at all. It's got to be on the wedding, the person getting married. That hits harder. That goes harder.
Yeah, but they didn't plan the wedding though. The wedding planner did.
It doesn't matter about who planned it. That's just being dumb. No, that's being dumb. That's just like you get married today and it rains. And it's like, hey, well, you're the weatherman. That makes sense.
Well, what if I put it to you like this? The wedding planner planned everything perfectly except failed to realize that it was, that it was going to rain that day that they picked. They planned everything else perfectly though. But the one thing they failed, and then that person majored in meteorology or something or whatever, the weatherman studies. So the one area of expertise that they have, they neglected, even though they did everything else perfectly. That's kind of ironic, isn't it?
I don't know why you got to, try to alter my perfect thing where I said it was the weatherman. Then you have to say that the weatherman is the wedding planner. I nailed it the first time. How about this? Change it up. How about it rains on your wedding day and your name is Rainn Wilson? How about that? It's like, whoa, that's ironic. Hey, rain. It's like they're going like rain, like, okay, well, I do.
No, well, I mean, yes, but I mean, you could say that it doesn't have to be his wedding day. If it rained on, you could be Rainn Wilson doing anything, and if it rains, then you can make that same argument. You know what I mean? He could be, just whatever, taking his mom out to Costco for Mother's Day, and if it rains, it's whoa, isn't that ironic? Your name's Rain.
Okay, well, listeners, which one's better, wedding planner, or if it's your wedding day and you're the weatherman or weatherwoman, meteorologist? Okay, let's go to this one. Could you hear that?
It's a free ride when you're what? Already there?
When you've already paid.
Free ride when you've already paid. And
Okay,
what
that
kind of
one-
ride are we talking about here?
A cab ride. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, cab ride. Okay.
She doesn't say, but it's a free ride. If you pay for a ride and then it's
No,
It's
I know. I
free?
just wanted to get into the
that's
mind.
ironic. It's like you pay, and then at the end of it, I don't know if that's still kind of not ironic. That's just lucky, actually. I don't know what that is.
Well, also, can they take a rain check on that free ride? Can they say, well, I already paid for this one. Can I use this for the future?
You go, can I get a rain check? I'm the meteorologist.
Can I get a rain check?
I'm the
I just got married.
Yeah.
I just planned a wedding just now.
How about this? It rains on your wedding day, but you're the guy that invented the word rain check. Now that would be
Again,
ironic.
it doesn't,
Because
it
that
doesn't
would
need to
be
be,
ironic.
but that's not necessarily specific to the wedding though, because you could have been, it could happen on anything. If you're the guy who invented rain check, it could be any occasion it rains and then it's like big whoop, In fact, it'd be more kind of appropriate or something if, when you were born, it was raining and then you ended up becoming the rain check guy, Rain Man.
Yeah, what if you're Rain Man? How about that?
Well, what
Rain
if you
Man,
had,
what if you're Rain Man from the movie Rain Man?
Yeah.
And it's your wedding day, and then it rains, and Tom Cruise is out there like, "What the hell is this?" And he's like, "I knew it was gonna rain. I'm Rain Man."
Well, here's a thought, Doug. Imagine if Rain Man was your wedding planner. We're definitely going to get, your suit's going to be from Kmart, definitely Kmart. And we're going to get
Judge
flowers,
Wapner is going to
definitely
be the judge. Judge Wapner will be the judge. Judge Wapner. All right, let's keep.
Tom Cruise is going to be your best man. Definitely your best man.
A free ride when you've already paid. Okay, I already paid. That's still not ironic or amusing. That's just I guess it's slightly ironic, I guess. How could that be more ironic?
You know how it could be
Already
more
paid.
ironic is you go out of your way. I don't know, something like, you went out of your way to get these tickets and then it turned out they were free or something. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, something like that.
It kind of depends how much the ride is. If it's $3 cab ride, from Bushwick to like
Bushwick to Park Slope.
I don't know my New York. I don't. Who am I kidding?
if it's Greenpoint to Park
Yeah, what if you're going to
Slope?
Greenpoint to like to Gowanus, and then it's free?
Now, if you're talking Bronx to Long Island, okay, I understand. It's ironic, but we're talking Park Slope to.
No, it would be like this: a free ride, but say you're writing a story about how much cab things cost, and you want to pay, and then they're like, "No, this one's free," and it's like, I don't know, who cares? That line. Let's keep going. That line's dumb.
Good advice that you just didn't take.
Well, that's not ironic at all.
Did you hear what that was?
She said it's the good advice that you just didn't take. Is that what she said?
Yeah, I'm looking at the words. I didn't even sound like she said that. I don't know how you heard that. Are you looking at the words? You got the lyrics pulled up, don't you?
No, I do. I'm no lyrics. No lyrics.
It's the good advice that you just didn't take. That's not ironic.
Now that's not ironic.
That's just
pure,
foolish.
That's just pure. Just nothing. That's just pure. You didn't take advice.
It's just like you're a blockhead.
You're just a sort of a Rain Man of sorts.
I think the show should be called Dumbass.
Well,
Maybe aren't you a dumbass?
What if it's stupid? Isn't it stupid?
Isn't it stupid? Yeah.
Isn't it stupid? Wait, hold on. I forgot to forget about.
Isn't it stupid?
But you know what? How about this? I was thinking about something. Just really quickly, looking at the lyrics I don't have in front of me. But after the death row one, what was the next one after that? Was that the rain? It's like rain on your wedding day. Was that what was next?
Then it was the chorus, and then it was rain on the wedding day.
Okay,
after death row.
I wanted to link that to death for a second. Rain on a Wedding Day reminds me of the music video and the song November Rain by Axl Rose and the bunch
And the boys. I'm
And
gonna
the
pull
boys.
this up. You talk for a second.
Axl and the boys.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that, and the wife dies in that. I think she dies at the wedding somehow. So I guess what I'm getting at is, if that, if you interpret that as a reference to November Rain, well, that's about death also, because the wife dies in that. What do you think of that theory? Just trying to make some connections here. I'm just saying that line.
I still don't think that's ironic. For
No, I'm not talking about it being ironic. I'm just talking about linking it to death. That's my own game that I'm playing.
Okay. You're playing.
I'm trying to link every single one.
Make it all be about death.
Yeah. Well, the first three were about death, and then I'm thinking, okay, this is November Rain. The wife dies, and then what's the next? What was the next one again after that?
Free ride already paid.
Free ride all the way to paid. Probably he was riding on the motorcycle from it was Uber motorcycle and it was the hell bent for leather thing. They were going to hell or something. I don't know. It was a ride to hell. It was a one-way ticket to hell. Wait, isn't that an AC/DC song or something like that?
Highway to hell.
Highway to hell, something like that. I don't know. It seems like it was a ride to hell, death again. What else?
Good advice you just didn't take. The advice was don't go out driving today. Don't go.
Wait, by the way, the free ride and you already paid. You paid with your life. Sorry, good advice that you didn't take. Yeah, you went on that, whatever that thing was, that you shouldn't have done that thing that made you die. Now you're dead. You should have taken my advice. You wouldn't be dead now. It's like good advice that you just didn't take. I wonder what advice it was, and I wonder what the context was. Anyway, carry on.
And who would have thought it figures? Just play it safe.
Wait. And who would have thought it figures?
Yeah.
And who would have thought it figures?
But it's like this. And who would have thought it figures? Like, who would have thought is a question mark.
Uh-huh. Right. It figures that it works out like that. It's always Murphy's Law. Whatever can happen will happen.
Yeah, maybe this is more like Murphy's Law shit.
Maybe that's what it's about. It's about Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah, so instead of isn't it ironic, isn't it Murphy?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Just play it safe. Was afraid to fly.
Did you hear that?
Play it safe. He played it safe. He was afraid to fly.
Yeah. Mr. Play It Safe.
Okay, Mr. Play It Safe
was afraid to fly.
Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. Okay, so this is the beginning thought. Okay,
Back to
right.
suitcase. Kiss goodbye. I
want to hear that again.
Was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase. Kiss goodbye. He waited his whole damn life.
He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dark feeling that this is leading towards another death, but okay, that's just my hunch here.
To take that flight.
Wait, what is that?
The plane crashed down his whole damn life. To take that flight.
I'm not hearing that. What is this?
Crashed down,
he waited his whole damn life to take that flight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice?
Well, isn't this nice?
Okay.
I don't like hearing these lyrics now because I'm flying tomorrow.
Isn't it? You know what's ironic? And it's not ironic, but I mean, isn't it kind of funny how it's more like, isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that just about every single one of these, whether I'm making the connection or not, is about death?
Well, I mean, that's what she does, right?
That's not what I didn't know.
That's what she does.
I didn't know she was all dark like that. That'd be funny if somebody said, oh, I'm into dark stuff, like Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, this isn't about ironic. This is about
it's about death. She's
going to explain it later, what it's really about.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Don't you think?
It's like rain.
Okay.
On your wedding day. It's a free ride on your already paid. It's good advice.
It's the chorus, obviously. Let's go forward a little bit. Wait a second.
What the hell? Okay, this is what this sounds like to me, by the way. Something about something yabba dabba do or something like. It sounds like she's saying yabba dabba just doing the Flintstones or something, you know?
This is an excellent little run of a line here.
Yabba dabba.
There's no way you could understand that without.
I don't know that one. I can't do
Well,
that
life has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay. And
wait, so life has a funny way of sneaking up on yabba dabba do.
Well, life has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right.
It's funny, you sound like when you were doing it, it sounded like Cypress Hill.
Wait, she does it a little different here. It's like
because life has a funny way when it kind of sounds like
when you think
kind of
everything's gone wrong and everything blows up in your face.
It sounds like an Adam Sandler kind of comedy song. You know what I mean? It's like an Adam Sandler song.
Yeah.
You know, one of the songs he would do on
Yabba Dabba stuff.
Yeah, or just go.
Traffic jam when you're already late.
Okay, pause.
Smoking sign.
Wait, go back. Okay,
you heard it.
Traffic,
right?
Yeah, traffic jam when you're already late. Let's just talk about this. You know why there's a traffic jam, right?
Murphy's Law.
There was an accident on the 405. Somebody
died,
crashed and died. Okay, but also, I wouldn't say that's ironic because that just sucks. You know, I'm
none
already
of this
late.
is ironic. None of it. I'm going to stand by the.
Well,
none of it is a good example of ironic. It's just stuff that it's Murphy's Law.
Right, but it does suck if you're late and then you run into traffic on top of that. Damn, that sucks. What if the song was called "Doesn't It Suck"?
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't it suck?
Doesn't it suck?
By the way,
what did we say earlier? It was like
stupid. Isn't it stupid?
Isn't it stupid?
But you know what by the way, the way she said jam, she kind of said it kind of forcefully. It sounded like Michael Jackson a little bit.
Wait, let's listen.
Traffic jam.
2 3.
When you're already late. And no smoking sign on your cigarette break.
Okay, that okay, so it's your break. It's your a no smoking sign on your cigarette break. So, you can get a cigarette break. Yeah, just go right outside, and you go outside, and then there's a sign that says no smoking. I don't know if that's ironic necessarily, but I mean, it kind of is. Actually, close, that is ironic.
That's close to ironic.
It is ironic because this is my cigarette break, and then there's a no smoking sign. Okay, that's
kind of like humorously
right.
Unfortunate, I guess.
Yeah, it's ironic that it's called your cigarette break, yet you can't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Smoking does? Leads to lung cancer. What does that lead to? Most likely death.
Damn, Brent. I don't see the song like that at all. All right, let's keep going. We got some new lines coming up.
It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
It's like 2,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. That's really funny sounding.
10,000.
Oh, 10,000 spoons? It's like 10,000 spoons. You know what's funny, though? Does Alanis Morissette kind of look like Natalie Merchant a little bit?
Yeah.
Is Natalie Merchant in 10,000 Maniacs, or is that somebody else?
That's her.
10, Natalie Merchant's in 10,000 Maniacs?
Oh, it's like 10,000 spoons. I see what you're saying. And she wants a knife to kill someone, right, Brent?
or slit her own wrists or whatever. I mean, do something that leads to death. It's got to lead to death somehow. But maybe you can lead to death with spoons. You just spoons. You just start eating somebody with a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Spoons. That's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. What a weird line, actually. In what situation? Where would you even ever have 10,000 spoons? A prison.
Baskin Robbins.
What about a prison? They probably don't give you knives in prison. They just give you spoons, right? Because then it has to be objects. You can't be able to use them as weapons. You can't really use a spoon as a weapon. And so
check this out. Oh, you finished your thought there. Sorry.
Just saying it's maybe going back to that whole death row thing. But go ahead.
It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife.
What the heck? What the heck? What? That's such a different sound, actually.
She probably wanted to rhyme wife, so she figured knife, and then she's like, "What's the opposite of knife? Spoons." So, and I think this is about Coulier again. So she met the man of her dreams, Dave Coulier, and then she met his wife, which he was married from 1990 to 1992 to Jane Modian. So that could have been what happened. He's now married to Melissa Bring. Her name is Melissa Bring. And it's ironic if like he's like, I'm going to this wedding. It's supposed to be nice out, but that's besides the point. Is it okay if my wife comes with me? And they go, yeah, Bring. And he's like, yeah, Melissa Bring. What does Melissa Bring do? She's a photographer.
What would be ironic is if the only thing Melissa does is take. All she does is take. Because she's an actress. She's an actress. She does different takes.
Oh, if she shows up to a potluck and she doesn't bring anything, and it's like, but you're Bring. Okay, that's ironic.
Right.
Or something like that.
Right.
Okay.
Let's hear that line again. That's kind of a funny way that she delivers. She doesn't even sing it. She just speaks it.
1,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Pause that again. That is so funny to me, the way she says that. It's like meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. It's
probably, songs do that. They build up and then they bring it down to a talk.
I know
Michael Jackson does that,
I know. It's just funny to me because it's just kind of funny sounding to me.
Well, it's like she's telling a story here. And at this point, she's so over everything being
she doesn't even
so
have
ironic. She's just like, you know what I mean? She's at her wit's end here.
Right.
Don't you think? A little too ironic.
I wonder if she's
and
gonna
I really do think it's like
wait. Oh my
she's
God.
building you up to that big chorus again, Brent.
That is so damn funny to me when she's doing it. And yeah, I really do think.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really do think it's like radiating.
Hold on. You know what's funny?
It's almost like an outtake. It's like she's like, "What? How am I supposed to say it?" Like, "Hey, I really do think." They're like,
but she's laughing.
Keep it. That's what I. Yeah, I mean, that's why it sounds like an outtake.
That's so funny.
Producer's like, "No, just say it like you're talking to me, like this. Like I really do think." And he's like, "That's the one."
She goes, and yeah, I really do think. She's all laughing, and I really do think.
She's like, "Really do think." It's like, right. She's like switching from like lighthearted.
That's so funny to me that she's laughing.
And yeah, I really do think it's like radiating on your wedding day. It's a free ride on your already paid. It's the good advice.
Okay. It's intense. The singing is intense. It's kind of cool though. This song, I like this song better than You Ought to Know. I'll say that.
The yabba dabba do part was kind of
Oh, you know what? There's one other song. Oh, maybe we could do it after dark. One Hand in My Pocket. You know that song?
I got one hand in my pocket and the other one smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll do that. Gosh, we're just going full blown Alanis here, you know.
She's great.
The Lost City of Alanis, the Lost Singing of Alanis.
Oh man, I don't see vocals only.
Vocals only. It's just so funny. It sounds like locals only. Okay, well then, is that it? That's the end of the song. I take it, yeah.
I mean, I think it just kind of repeats the chorus.
No other lyrics.
And
did she do anything else funny maybe in the singing? You know, maybe there's
I don't
some
see an acapella. Well,
Let's see.
I have some weird lady singing it. We could try that.
Singing.
99 views from 5 years ago.
No, okay, well, whatever on that for right now. But going back to Alanis, though, there's nothing else, no other funny sounds she makes, though, in the song, maybe?
Oh, I guess we can let it ride out.
She might do some funny laughing and stuff or something. Yeah.
Right.
Such a just day, and who would have thought it figures? And your life is a funny way of sneaking up on you. And life is a funny, funny way of helping you out. Helping you out.
Okay.
That's different.
I think that's what maybe the song is really about.
Right. It's about you learn from these things or something. You learn that whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
No, that doesn't help you out. I think it's what it's saying is maybe, okay,
whatever doesn't
a man
kill you,
turned 98 and then he won the lottery and died the next day. Maybe it would have killed him if he won the lottery at 48. That would have really killed him.
Yeah, and plus on top of this,
black fly in the Chardonnay. Maybe you didn't need that glass of wine. Maybe that would have made you whatever, too drunk to drive or whatever.
You get into a car accident and die.
Death row pardon 2 minutes late. Maybe if he got that pardon, he would have went out and done more murders.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Rain on your wedding day. Maybe it taught you that.
Well, maybe it was a good thing.
Maybe it's like this. You think, oh, this sucks, but then you're fascinated by the rain, and then you turn into the number one meteorologist in the tri-state area.
Well, or maybe the rain, it got all these people wet, and it was like a wet T-shirt contest all of a sudden, and it spiced up the whole wedding.
Yeah, spiced up the wedding.
And now you have a great sex life with your wife.
Yeah,
because of that wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah, it's like it's a free ride when you've already paid. Who did you pay for that? That's what I want to know. Who did you pay?
Yeah, maybe it went to a good cause.
Yeah, maybe it went to a good cause.
By the way, about that 98-year-old.
Okay, whatever.
Dying, can I say this though?
It's interesting that she said at the end there that.
That's the secret meaning.
I'm gonna look on the Genius what they think.
Doug.
Yeah.
Maybe the 98-year-old when he won the money. Well, now that money's just his kids and stuff are going to get inherit it. So that's kind of at least that.
That could be it.
It wasn't like he was going to be able to use much of the money anyway at that age. Yeah.
Here we have. Okay, so let's talk about the final line and then we'll wrap it up. A bittersweet ending to a bittersweet song. Throughout the entire song, Alanis lists a number of sad, but at the same time silly and maybe sometimes ironic situations that happen in people's lives.
Oh, death is silly to her? Okay.
The verses have a sad tone while the chorus is loud and cheerful. The outro says how helpless we are as human beings. We can plan our lives as much as we want, but we can't predict the future. We should accept that and stop trying to control everything. And any little event can change the course of our entire life. What we should do is try to follow a certain path, but not be disappointed if we get sidetracked. That change, of course, might just be a blessing in disguise. You know what? I'm starting to like Alanis. Calling her Alanis. I'm starting to like Alanis. Did she have other hits after that first big hit album?
I think so. She had,
I don't know.
Yeah, she was in Dogma. She did. I'm pretty sure there were some other big hits.
I don't know. She had Thank You, Uninvited. Those seem to be from there's another album called Supposed Former Infatuation Junkie. Well, I gotta look into her full catalog, and see.
Well, hey, that's something for we'll see what happens, maybe we'll see what happens.
Discography. Oh, so look, check this out. She has an album called Alanis in 1991. Solo debut studio album. Okay, released only in Canada, Brent.
I see.
Then Now Is the Time, 1992. And these album covers are like super 80s looking. They're kind of cool. And then Jagged Little Pill came out, Brent, 1995.
Got it. Wow, 95 that came out.
That's when these big hits came out.
Okay, well, November Rain definitely came out before 95, I think, right? Didn't it?
I don't know. I think that's 91. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Was that from
So then she has all these other albums out. She's got one in 2020. She has one called Such Pretty Forks in the Road.
Wow, 2020, huh?
9th studio album.
So many forks in the road. Well, before there were so many spoons.
So many forks in the road, but she wanted a spoon. Yeah.
Well, she wanted a knife actually, but the
she was
she's really into utensils.
Dude, she was in a movie called Fuck. 2005 American documentary film about the F word. She's in it. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. I thought.
Oh yeah, because she says
now it's not that funny anymore.
Well, let's wrap this up then, and so if you want to, we're gonna maybe listen to the One Hand in My Pocket song. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. So if you want to keep listening, you got to be a Patreon member. We're just getting warmed up, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna keep talking. And by the way, she was on You Can't Do That on Television, which I know.
I said that. I said that last episode.
You said that last episode. Well, I did. I knew that. I just forgot about that. Okay. Yeah. So check out patreon.com/poundcast if you want to keep listening, and if you want to support us and support our sponsor, LouisvilleVeganFoods.com. Use the code word Poundcast for 20% off. And of course, we want to thank our Poundcast team, Chloe Bonilla, Jack Birch, L.Bircho on social media, and Jackie Montana. Thank you guys for helping us out with this show, for your hard, thankless work. It's not thankless because we just thanked you, but
thank you is not enough.
Thank you is not enough. Thank you isn't enough. I guess that's about it. So we'll see you later.
I'm Brent Weinbach.
Maybe Brent will be solo next week. We'll see what happens.
I might be. I mean, I'll probably bring my sister if that happens. But
I'll go like this. You're
Brent Weinbach, and you are
DJ Doug Pound.
And the show is called
The Poundcast.
The Poundcast.
Peace.
Thanks for listening.
Doug and Brent, talking to each other. Doug and Brent, what will they talk about today? Doug and Brent are talking to some pimples. Doug and Brent will talk to their friends. And Doug and Brent talking on the Poundcast.